Hey everybody, this is Jordan here. This is a game I played just a few minutes ago on Sovereign, which is one of my maps that I did not like. One of the things that's funny is, when the game comes out, everybody knows that you have like a map or two that kind of you like right off the bat, like within, I'm talking within the first 5 matches that you play, and this was that map for me. And then I realized after a while that it was really, really terrible. And I switched to Ground War, and people don't seem to like it, so it never really comes up. And I'm not even sure if it's in Ground War, now that I think about it. But it's been coming up a lot more often now that I switched back to 6-man, and it's actually a decent map. So there's my Helo pilot right there that I just got. I was going to put up a match that I had played on Stonehaven, the one right before this, but I know I have plenty of gameplays up on Stonehaven. The reason I was going to put it up, though, was because I had almost had a chem strike. I was on an 18 streak, but within about 90 seconds I was 20-0, and I was just doing some mad work, and I thought I was going to get it, and I ended up dying. Of course, I ended up dying, but yes, I didn't put it up because it wasn't, it wasn't a chem strike. It was just a lot of me playing it cautious because I was on an 18 kill streak or 15 plus kill streak, and then it didn't work out. So I'm gonna die here in a second. So something I figured out. I had always thought this, but I never really had an instance where I could know for sure. But I had the fuel loaders there for getting a kill with your secondary weapon. That does have to be the one that you start your class with. So if you use a pistol, it has to be that. If you use a, I'm assuming if you use a rocket, you can use that also, but, or if you use overkill. I had picked up a K7 a while back and didn't really realize that's the fuel loaders I had until I tried it, and it does not work. So it must be, it must be the weapon that you have as your secondary on your class. So I do have a Helo pilot here. I'm just kind of waiting to call it in. With these especially, actually I'm calling it in right now, I guess. This is actually a pretty decent Helo pilot. I was a little bit surprised. I've had issues with this map before, so that's why I was pretty surprised when I was doing this well. And I kind of found a spot here. I was a big, and when I say big, that's a total understatement. I was the biggest fan that there was of the gunship on Black Ops 1, and this is as close as they've come to it in recent years. But I don't know. It's really tough to maneuver around, as you can see by the fact that I'm just kind of, and I end up settling back on this same spot because it's so hard to move around and aim it and all that kind of stuff, and I have a hard time with it sometimes. But it's good. I've been using this now instead of the Maniac. I was working on a challenge with the Maniac, trying to kill 6 enemies in 1 life, and that was the most difficult challenge I've done yet on this game. I don't know why I was having such an issue with it. Probably because the Maniacs suck. And I did mention that in an earlier video. They're fun to use, but as far as a kill streak goes, they're just absolutely worthless. Totally terrible. So, now this is the best sequence right here. This is part of the reason why I even recorded the video, because I just got a couple kills there. Got that one. And as I've said before, there tends to be times where you just kind of get, that was bullshit. There tend to be just times, at least for me, where I just within about a 60-second period I'll get 8 or 10 kills, and those sort of make the game for me. You can play really consistently. That's been, now that I've sort of been using this Honey Badger a little bit and have been playing with, similar guns. That's kind of what I found, is that, I have these times where I just turn it on, and as long as you keep it, close and play well for the match, like a round of 2, then when you have those moments, you can bump it on up. And that's what's happened to me this week. I've actually been playing quite well this week. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Better gameplays, more gameplays come soon. Using Helo pilots and doing a lot more work, guys. Thanks.